Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to another episode of Penny Dreadful Thursdays, where we play a random brew that I came up with. We went 1-4 last week. We're hoping to do better this week, and we have this monstrosity. Make sure. Yep. Okay, cool. That we will be playing. Y'all can notice this lovely mascot exhibition over here. It makes 3 creature tokens that are all 5 colors total, so we can win the game with Happily Ever After. Happily Ever After comes into play. Each player gains 5 life and draws a card. As long as my life total is greater than my starting life total, and I control 5 colors among permanents, 6 or more card types among permanents and or cards in my graveyard, I win the game at the beginning of my upkeep. So, in order to accomplish that and to not die, we are playing a bunch of mono white token makers. We're also playing Intangible Virtue because our backup plan is tokens. We're playing cards like Raise the Alarm, Citizen's Crowbar, Legion's Landing, Omen of the Sun, Elspeth, and Gideon. That will hopefully give us 6 permanent types in our graveyard. We have Sorcery, Instant, Enchantment, Artifact, Enchantment, Lands, Planeswalkers. So when our things die, it's not the worst. In order to put lands in our graveyard, we're playing 4 Secluded Step and 4 Keljoran Outpost. The rest are planes minus this 1 Westvale Abbey. Because we're making a bunch of tokens, we have a very large potential to flip into Orbandal. I'm only playing 1 because there is a bunch of Path to Exile running around. So it's not fantastic. We're playing Battle of Bywater because our creatures should generally be under 3 power unless we have 2 intangible virtues. Sideboard, we have 3 Stone is more removal, Aethersworn Canonist for the combo decks, Remorseful Cleric for the graveyard decks, Boromir for the hard board wipe control decks, also really good against the Cascade decks. And my favorite white counterspell, Lapse of Certainty. It's Memory Lapse. It's just 3 mana, not 2. It is absolutely worse, but that is for later. All right. So we are in, we are fired up, we are looking for somebody to come and jump and join us. I apologize for not being around on Tuesday to finish out the Vintage Cube leagues. I was sick as a dog. It was not fun. I'm fine now. It was just, I don't know, a bug or something, but we are doing just fine. Swamp Thing enters chat. We are on the play I'm trying to remember what Swamp has been playing. Oh, they're playing Mori. Well, that's a new thing. I like this hand actually. I'm gonna keep it. It is a little land heavy, but we have Legion's Landing on one and to Omen of the Sun. And we if we draw 2-drop, that'd be great. All right, so I got a 1/1 lifelink. They're playing green creatures. Okay, what does this mean? Are they playing like Umori Rock? So all of their cards are creatures, which is fine. We have this path for whatever 3-drop they're going to choose to play. I'm going to attack and get my 1 point in. I don't think they're going to block here. We'll path whatever they spend their mana on. Omen of the Sun on their end step. Incubation Druid. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so they're ramping to something big and scary. Hoof isn't in this format. I'm going to attack for 1. They're probably going to block. No blocks. Okay. I'm going to cast this Omen of the Sun to flip this Legion's Landing. 4 mana, Radagast the Brown. Is that... Oh, God. That is ugly. Or another ETBs. All right. So they're going to get 1 trigger. Is it where X is that creature's mana value? All right. So they get Gore Claw. This is fine. End step. Omen. All right, we have a crowbar. It's not going to do a whole lot of good. Attack with everything. Flip this Legion's Landing into a Danto. We get a couple of double blocks. We're just going to pat this Radagast. Now, you're going to go get a basic forest. We're going to deal 1 because I made a mistake and didn't path on before combat. We're going to Obstinate Baloth. All right, that's a 4/4. That's fine. I'm going to make a token once Magic Online loads. Is it pay 5, make a token? Ew. Okay. I made a whole mistake. Alright, let's just pat this Gore Claw. Yeah, it's 5, make a 1/1. Okay. Mistakes were made, chat. We can scry here. We are looking for not those. That is 6 mana. That is not quite what I want. All right, let's make a crowbar. I lied. We are going to equip to my vampire token because it has a lifelink. All right, so they're playing like mono green Stompy. They're gonna put some big scary monster into play. I'm gonna feel very sad. Froghemoth. For each creature card. Okay, cool. We'll block here. We'll save 4 life. They're gonna exile my graveyard. They don't know exactly what I'm doing. If I draw land, I'll feel okay. All right, mascots. Let's go. Opponent's probably like, what are you doing? No attacks. Cycling Crows and Tusker. Okay. It's a pretty good ramp spell in your all creature deck. Or not a ramp spell. A way to make sure you always have lands. All right. What's your big scary? Oh, activate incubation druid. Okay. Swag Dad. Swag Dad. All right. So I'm not gonna block. Um, because I'm going to make Ormondal on my turn. And I'm going to keep the 4/4. Except I'm going to make... Oh. So... Let's... If I attack with everything, they go block, chump, I flip Ormondal. And then battle. Okay. Because 4, 8, 11, 14. Yeah. Yeah, and I'll still have 5 creatures. Unless they play another Froghemoth, in which case I'll be okay. We're just turning sideways. Because this is on board. Yeah, and trading here is fine. And that's perfectly reasonable. Because this way, because Ormondal's indestructible. What's the cost 1 less to cast? Sure. That is perfectly okay. Yep. It's about what I expected. Destroy target artifact or enchantment? Yes. You can blow up my crowbar. Fine. Surprise! Block the frog. Take 7. Gain 9. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. Battle of Bywater. Destroy your board. I'll keep my 9/7. Cycle happily ever after. We have 4 card types. Hey, that's another one. All right. Swing for 9. Pass turn. Fetch quest. All right. They get Galta. Okay. Do you trample? Yes. All right. Looking for a path. No, that's a land. Okay. Elspeth. +2/+1. Sure. Hey, look, a distraction. We have 6 card types. All right. So a mascot exhibition wins us the game. This Elspeth is gonna probably eat it. We're absolutely winning the race. They play a second one, we'll feel very bad. That we might end up losing the race. All right, second fetch quest. Forest, Tanuki, Goreclaw, Bramble Familiar. Neat. Yeah. Whisperwood. Oh, okay. All right, so they're dead and chew. We're at effectively 49. Yeah. Elspeth eats it. It's about what I expected. They manifest. They can flip anything that's not a second Galta. All right, that's a raise the alarm. What does that do? Saves 2 points of damage. 46, 49, 50. I mean, yep. Turn things sideways. You're playing mono green. I don't know how you're dead next turn. We're at 58. You need to deal 60 points of damage on a trample. So that's currently +4. All right, that's a Radagast. Got to find a flyer or something with reach. That that could do some things. They found the bird. Okay. Um wow. I don't think we die. All right, so everything gets +2. All right, math. 14, 20, 26, 29. All right. I mean, no blocks. Yup. Do that. Do that. All right. I don't think. All right, Thrun. Sure. Yep. All right. Path. Battle. No. Battle doesn't work. All right. 36, 39. take a whole lot plus more. Right? I mean, oh, I can't actually cast that. All right. I am 1 mana short. All right. Pass the turn. We're not attacking because we don't get through. You are the reveal one. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're F6. I think we lose this game because I couldn't close it out. Nullhide Ferox is fine. Yeah, between Goreclaw giving everything trample and Defiler making everything bigger. Because Bramble Familiars are free. Yep, everything turns sideways. I don't think I can gain enough life here. What do we got for small? 10, 8, 10. All right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead because everything has trample. So build your own crater hoof, I guess. Because this is you're bigger than 7, you're bigger than 7. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So plus 24 is dead. Because that's 40 minus more than that. Dead. Yep. Negative 47. Gross. All right. So we need Deck and Stones. And I don't have any other way to make green creatures, is just Crowbar. Cut the Raise the Alarms. Oh, no, come back. I want one of you. All right. So let's do that. Bring in some removal. Cut the Raise the Alarms on the play. Gonna have to play fast. We've cut 12 minutes. I love this hand so much. Got the one of Raise the Alarm into Intangible Virtue. Basic Plains pass the turn into Elspeth. If I can draw a path at any point in the next couple of turns, I think we'll be okay. All right. I mean, Legion's Landing is not path, but it is something. End step, cast Raise the Alarm. Tangible Virtue. Legion's Landing. F6. Smash. And then we have Elspeth next turn. Belucrados. That's rude. Right? I mean, Elspeth. Make 2 tokens. F6. Flip the Legion's Landing. My opponent takes 4. We gain 2, because I assume Belucranos is going to block the vampire. Yep, seems reasonable. They can activate for 2 and kill 1 of my tokens. Dead token. I'm going to cycle this secluded step now because F6 value. There's a path. All right. You attacking Elspeth? I didn't think so. All right, so I can path this Pelucranos 6, 10. I can make 2 more tokens. Make Ormondal. Let's deck this. Make 2 more tokens. Attack for 6. Or, yeah. Attack for 6. We have a Danto activation or path to win the game next turn. Goreclaw into Mana Chicken will not do it. All right, we take game 2 real quick. All right, so maybe Raise the Alarm is really good. And we can cut a Crowbar. And let's cut a happily ever after if we're cutting a crowbar and bring in the third raise the alarm. I like that. Click submit. Do we still have audio? We still have audio. Opponent reveals Umori. Our hand is fine. I kind of want something a little bit more. This is mostly a mulligan to 7 with a mascot, or a mulligan to 6 with a mascot in its hand. Ugh. Ugh. The downside of playing Outposts. Going to 5. Alright, this hand is acceptable. We'll bottom a mascot, bottom a happy. And we're on the draw, so we're hoping to draw lands anyways. Alright. Looks like we have a raise the alarm into intangible virtue game on the draw. It might not be good enough, though. They played a tap land on one, which means they don't have a bird, which indicates they don't have a bird. They might. Bramble Familiar. Yep. This is much worse on the draw. Into Omen of the Sun. If we draw a land, we'll feel real good. If they attack with this Bramble Familiar, I'll feel great. If it taps for mana, I'll feel terrible. Raise the alarm. Alright, drawing lands. Changeable Virtue. Really wish I had drawn a 1-drop in there. I'll trade with a Bramble Familiar. I don't particularly mind that. 1 land activates this Incubation Druid, which is good for us. We do have a battle. Surrak feels bad. I mean, I can battle and swing for 4 again. Or I can do it next turn, probably get some more value, take some damage in the meantime. Yeah, I don't hate that. I'm not going to attack into the 5/4. It just does not make sense. I can Omen of the Suns. What I would like, yeah, sure, I'm not blocking, is for my opponent to tap out. Either activate this Incubation Druid or play some other big dumb creature. Yep. Omen of the Sun. Make 2 more 2/2s. Slam Battle. Nice little 2 for 4. Attack for a bajillion. This is why the mono white tokens plan is a great backup. A 6/5, you say? They can't attack because I'm just going to take it and they'll die. All right, so I think it's just battle them. Because they go to 2. Yep. All right. 1 win on the board. You love to see it. All right, let's fire up another one. See how quickly we get a victim. Not quick enough for my liking. And there's only one other PD match going, so let's take a gander at Gavishow versus 4423. We have blue white control versus mono white Kellen. It is currently game 3. We have what looks like dead, maybe? Oh, doesn't matter. Our match started. We are playing against Marcelo. Everybody say hi to Marcelo. We have a no-lander, so let's do that. I like this. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to bottom this Gideon. Say done. All right, John lands. Not really what I want. So I do have this outpost, which is going to put it's blue eye control. All right, so I lied. We're not going to do that. We're going to play a raise the alarm on their end step into a militia captain. Crap. All right, so it is blue-white control. I made a mistake. This raise the alarm is going to get countered. It's going to feel absolutely terrible. All right, but I can stick this militia captain into an outpost. Cards like Outpost do a lot of work against these dopey control decks. Yep. Field of the Dead feels terrible. Attack, hold up field, or outpost. They're going to draw a card. Cycle land? Or are you going to get a battle land? Battle land. Yep. Prairie Stream. Couldn't think of the name of it. Search. Probably holding up no more lies. Make a 1/1. It's a card that's never getting cast this game. Attack for 3. Sure. Float a mana, play an outpost, play an Elspeth. Make 2 1/1s. Planeswalkers, also really good against the blue-white control decks. We are in for a slog. Clock management is going to be very, very important. I'm going to play the Secluded Step. We do need our lands. Attack. Hold up outpost / clue token. Wait a minute. How are you at 2? You come in with 5. I've only had you for 1 turn. Oh, it's -1. I thought it was +1. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That would be why it has escape. Cast Detention Sphere. Sure. What are we detaining? Elspeth? Yep. Seems reasonable. I would love to draw an Intangible Virtue. Truly and honestly. Make a 1/1. Alright. I mean, I'll take a land that pays for itself. You can counter my Legion's Landing. I most certainly will take that. Alright. We get to F6 here. Attack. Kind of forcing them to flip this Azcanta. Because unless they board wipe. Unless this top card is board wipe, no, it's a condemn. So, yep, flipping the Azcanta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So we're nowhere near field, but they have to remove either the crowbar or the 1/1. Yeah, it's fine. Playing a land is great. Get out of here. Thanks for resetting my Elspeth. Bang, bang. We are just in the market of pushing damage. Tokens don't really matter. You take 5. We have 4. We'll have a 5th creature. They get to activate Azcanta if they want, but they're in a spot of trouble. Okay, dig through time will help, I assume. Move to the end step. Are you attacking Elspeth because you're casting Wrath? Yep. One ones for one ones. You. And Legion's Landing. Done. Make 2 1/1s. Are you trading with my soldier? No? No? Okay, cool. All right, so they have a Raven's Warning on deck. Combat damage to a player. Love that for me. They're attacking Elspeth. Sure. That is perfectly fine and reasonable. Are we wrathing again? Yep. Also perfectly fine and reasonable. Make 2 1/1s. Pass turn. I have instants, which is very good against the control deck. You're gonna Azcanta. No. All right, so we can outpost plus raise the alarm, which will then let us Ormondal. Or just have enough creatures to attack them. So I'm gonna outpost plus raise the alarm and then move to combat. Outpost. Show me a removal spell. Sure. Put that soldier token on the bottom. Go to 1. No, not going to 1. Make a 2/2 spirit. Sure. Path a token. Feels absolutely terrible. They're going to block. They're going to take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. I could mascot, but that taps me out into a dam. I don't think I want to do that. Because they have 1 card in their hand. I get to make 2 creatures and draw a card. Oh. Okay. Name white. Sure. All right. Make a 1/1. I think I have to draw a card here. Gideon. Is your last card a counterspell? Yup. Of course it is. And of course it's a hard counter. All right. I could have attacked for 2. All right. They drew a land, activating as Kanta. Raven's Warning. Okay. I know it's in your hand. All right. So I have a field. I need to draw a land or an intangible virtue. My opponent's debating on whether they want to hold up. They didn't. All right. So that is the absolute best decision they could have made, because it means I don't just win the game. Um, so if I path this spirit token, I can untap with. I need to draw land to untap with Ormondal. Yeah. I'll let them get a basic and get another zombie. That's fine. If I draw land, I'm in really good position. That is the only downside. Okay, so let's mascot. We'll pass the turn. We're going to block the bird token and one of the zombies. They can't really attack with the bird, because if they attack with the bird, they die. All right, that's a search. They're dead to Ormondal if they attack with the bird. Untap land. Untap land. No. Okay. So meh. Attack. Oh, no. Just virtue. And then I can hold up Ormenthal. OJ, Ormondal. Because they have 5 white sources. I'll attack with these. They can go block, and that's fine. Or block story circle if they want. But I'm going to untap with Ormondal. And I'm going to sacrifice all my ground creatures to do so. What this does is this plays around. Oh. Okay. That's fine. What this does is this plays around a Wrath. Or it plays around sorcery speed removal. Yep, sure. That's fine. On an F6. They get to Azcanta, so they draw an extra card. No, they're playing the whale. All right. I don't know if that is the best play. So they are looking through their sideboard, trying to figure out how they both win and or lose this game. They're activating Azcanta. Okay. They get Terminus in their hand. You're just hard casting Terminus? I mean, it plays around Ormondal. But you've died. So I make 2/2/2s. I untap. That is irrelevant. I play this Elspeth. That's 8. Up 4.5 minutes. -1. Target. Target. Whew! Okay. Alright, battle. Get out of here. Boromir, you're really good. Crowbar is good. You are not. Target creature and all other creatures investigates for non-tokens. Okay. So, I don't particularly want the combo. So, oh, my opponent just conceded. Conceded the whole match. Okay. Fair enough. I didn't think it was that bad, or maybe they didn't think they could win 2 games in 10 minutes. All right. Who's got a PD league going? Nobody. Swamp's playing solitaire, or was playing solitaire. All right. So we're waiting. We got some pre-modern decks going on. But while we're waiting, I guess I can go through my spiel. As we're currently 2-0. We're definitely doing better than last week. That's great. I love it. Mono white tokens is a really good base. Happily ever after and mascot exhibition is just kind of fun, and I just want to see if we can do the thing. all that being said, thank you all for watching. Um, I am live every Thursday at noon Eastern. If you miss any of today's stream or any of my streams, you can check it out on my YouTube page, linked in my link tree down below. They're all in a very convenient seasonal playlist. And since we are in season 33 until August, um, we'll be doing some fun, more fun things. Um, and you know, if you want to check out more of my content, there's plenty of videos on my YouTube channel in very respective playlists. Make sure you go ahead and like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. I'll chit chat. I answer every one of my comments. I'm still a small-ish YouTube channel, so I am able to do so. And come check me out live. I'm much more interesting when I'm live, and it looks like we have round 3. It's, looks like he's a very sad boy. Let's see if we can cheer him up. Double outpost feels so bad. I'm going to throw that back. All right. This hand is fine if it draws a land. I'm on the draw. All right. Let's keep and bottom this Elspeth. And we have 2 turns to draw land against mono red. All right. All right. We might be in some trouble, chat. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Oh, they are just mono red 1-drops. All right. Can't be blocked by humans. Regular soldiers. Oh, this is terrible. Actually, yeah. No, cancel. Cancel, cancel. Because if we draw a 3rd land, this battle might do some things. Plotted a cunning coyote. Okay. All right, let's raise the alarm. All right, so we did draw the land. I'm gonna play this intangible virtue. I'm gonna trade off with the non-Stromkirks. Okay. Goat. Okay. That's a 1/1 with menace. They didn't want to play the coyote. Block here, I'll take 7, go to 7. 2/2 gets +1 and gains haste. All right. So these will go bigger. I'm going to take 4, maybe more. All right, that's not a bad card to draw. This saves me a bajillion life. Let's sacrifice the non-Neo land. Ash Zealot. Well, that's real bad against this Elspeth. So all right. So we go to 2. They have 2 cards in hand. We are probably very dead. That's gain 5 life and draw a card. And that puts me back at 2, and we're hoping both their cards in their hand are lands. All 4 cards are lands. Because anything with haste that's not a dog, we die. All right, more outposts. We've probably lost this game. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. He's dead, Jim. All right. Combo, battle, get out of here. Deck in. Boromir in. Canonist in. Done. So Canonist slows them down a little bit. It's also a blocker. Yes, we would like to play first in the aggro matchup. We have 2 lanes that we can't cast. This is fine and reasonable. Keep bottom this Elspeth. Done. Play planes. Path whatever 1-drop. Yes, giving lanes to the red deck is bad, but Stromkirk is one of those cards that can just take over a game. Float a white mana, play an outpost, sacrifice, Canonist. Yep. Canonist saves me 2 life. Don't play it. God damn it. Untap land. Untap land. Land. Damn it. Okay. So we lose to the mono red deck. Feels real bad. Yep. You have cast a coyote. You make that a 3/3. You don't have any other creatures to play. That's not great. Pat that guy. Take 2. Really need to start drawing untap lands. Right. I mean, not a terrible card to draw. If I draw an untapped land, I'll have a 2/2 that blocks. Another coyote. Okay. Into a Stromkirk. All right. I'm going to take 5 because if I don't draw a land, I'm dead anyways. Okay. Outpost, I probably don't need 4. Oh, and has the Abrade. Awesome. Take 5, go to 6. Nope. Okay. All right. That didn't work out. All right. I need to figure out 21 lands, sample size 7, 8, 9. I drew 3 lands. So non-Keljoran lands. So that's 17. Sample size is 10. Number of successes 2. Yeah, I was 85% to draw the effective 4th land. That just kind of feels bad. I mean, I also mulligan to 6 against the aggro deck. All right. Yeah, there's nobody there. So this should be 2. I should have 2 more basic planes in here. And this should be 3. So, like, cut these lands and add 3 more basic planes. Seems reasonable. Yeah. Because, as you saw, drawing 2 outposts feels absolutely terrible. Like, it doesn't work with Secluded Step. And when you draw 2 and you're not late game, you're not like over here in your card casting. It's a terrible draw. All right. Yeah. So I'll explain more when we get to the end of the league. Did somebody pair into me? Yes. All right. Curly boy. Hey, curly boy. On the play. And exactly like I said, Outpost is just actively bad in this hand, but I kind of have to keep it. Play tap land, pass turn. I said pass turn. Magic Online. Stop it. I would like to draw basic planes. I would really like to draw basic planes. That would make me feel so good about life. I mean, of non-basic planes cards, that's probably one of the best ones. Because it allows me to have a play this turn, and then I get to raise the alarm for the next couple turns. Black, white, reanimator. Okay, this is not good for me. Oh, I mean, play the intangible virtue. Trade. I will most certainly take a trade here. Before my opponent goes land, buried alive, Iona, I am the saddest panda. Because I can't beat Iona. There is, I don't. Yeah, give me Iona, show me Iona. Or Alishnorn. I can't beat either of those cards. Ooze combo. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I got it. So let me explain. Um, if we get to game 2 or game 3 and that particular thing happens again, I will let them run through the combo and kill me. But no, no. So our combo is not going to be good in this matchup. I don't even think battle's really good, but all right. Let's see if we can draw a hand with actual lands in it. Sure. This is not my favoriteest hand because Secluded Step coming into play tapped is a problem. That's why it's going to get cut from the deck. All right, Battle's not a terrible card. Let's play Westvale Abbey and pass. Because we can't quite lose Pack Rat. All right. I'm alarmed. All right. Play this Secluded Step, looking for an untap land that's not an outpost. Attempt to trade with Pack Rat. Yep. Didn't draw land. Love that for me. I'm not attacking and to make a pack rat. Plane cycle a timeless dragon, which means they now have a shambling vent activation or active. Yep. Right on time, Remorseful Cleric. Alright, I mean, 1-for-1 this Timeless Dragon that's gonna kill me. I don't think we can die this turn. I can just cast Ooze. I mean, I definitely can't die this turn. Hey, look, a land. Let's go ahead and do that. Get this dork out of the way. Okay, we're in an okay position. I'm not going to say we're in a good position. We're in an okay position. Is that all graveyards? Target player's graveyard. No. Exile your graveyard. All right, I'm F6. Aha! I found another one. Rude. I'm going to keep my 2/2 flyer. Yup. Yup. Oh, Iona. Shocked. You are not Clues, but I'm going to gain 3 life because I can. Yep. This is the part where I lose because I can't beat Iona. I lied. I can. Just not with my current board state. There is a possibility. You are a white card. I can't cast you. The possibility means I have to draw lands. Okay. Okay. That's a start. It doesn't do anything though, because I have to go block, 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 take 4, go to 6, die next turn. Oh, oh, and I found the card. I didn't draw the land. All right, all right. We're dead. We were dead when Iona got reanimated. Um, GG's. Like combo decks are hard. I had the answer. Um, they had the answer to my answer both times. Um, and we're a mono white deck. Like we lose to Iona. It happens. All right, so that's 2-2 in for the final match. Hey, Sieg. Yeah, like I was saying, um, I, that matchup is almost impossible, especially if I don't draw lands. Like that's how I lose that game a lot of the time. Um, game 2, like you just had the answers for my sideboard cards, which like there's not much I can do about that. Um, my out in that particular situation is draw 2 lands, make 2 tokens, make a 9/7 life linking indestructible creature, and pray. I mean the Iona is a pretty good guess, and the Spyglass is. I'm a mono white deck. What are my exile archers? Hey, sad. Yeah. Um, I stream every Thursday. Um, so y'all hit the follow button. Hit the follow button. You'll get notified when I get in. Oh, Iona's main. So I know the Spyglass is bored. Um, I also didn't draw my paths in game 1, but can you go off at instant speed? Like, can you kill at instant speed? I don't remember. I know you can draw your deck at instant speed, but I don't remember if you kill at instant speed. All right, just looking for our final match. Let's see if we can actually do the thing. Um, and hopefully with more viewers, there will be more chances to do the thing. Um, going. No, like Borby is instant speed. Okay, so that's what it is. No, I know priest is a sorcery. It was that also dictates my point of interaction with path. Um, because generally against um reanimation decks. Well, no, generally against reanimation decks, you just don't want them to be able to reanimate, i.e., Remorseful Cleric. But with um, Path being a card, I think is probably, yeah, hitting Priest is the correct interaction point, because these single card combos like Ooze, um, pathing the Ooze is the pathing the thing that kills you, and then it's just a matter of trying to figure out whether you can kill me at instant speed. That was the thing I was mostly asking, because I forgot what the kill condition is. There's so many cards in this format. Need a victim, and there's nobody else playing PD anyways. Um, so let's it's one of them. Used to be a bunch of copy effects, created an infinite number of attackers. Yeah, that makes sense. And yes, happily ever after is one of my win conditions. That's the thing I'm looking to do. And it's based in the mono white token shell. When this goes up on YouTube, or assuming I get a 5th round in here. Yeah, no problem, Sieg. GG's. But assuming I get another player here in soon-ish, or you can check out the beginning of the stream on YouTube when I upload it in some indeterminate amount of time. It will be up later on today. You can find me. Thanks for the follow, Sieg. You can find me on YouTube at Raverat. It's the same thing, same username. And thanks for the follow, Sad. Much appreciated. But yeah, the mono white token shell is a pretty good deck anyways. Happily Ever After is just a fun Magic card. And that's also why I'm playing. Yeah. RDW, I think it's okay. Like, I played a mono green deck in round 1 that I think might give you a lot of trouble. Like, it absolutely demolished me in game 1, but you might be able to out aggro it if they don't have their bird draws. But if you go long against them, it'll give you a bunch of trouble. My problem against you, I think our matchup is more 50-50. I ran into a lot of mana problems, and a lot of that stems from my deck building. Um, I'm playing 4 Keljoran Outposts, which I should only be playing 2. So, game 3, I ended up with 1 stuck in my hand. But my mana curve is low enough that I'm not... like, my curve sits around here. And, like, post-board even, like, I lose a bunch of my high drops for removal and blockers. So, but like Legion's Landing's really good against RDW. Raise the Alarm, 2 blockers is just so insane. And Omen of the Sun is just like A+. Come on, y'all. Where's my peoples? Oh, yeah. Yeah, like there's only so much I can do. Like I'm stuck with this particular version of the deck. If uh, if I were to rebuild it, like these are going to be basic planes, like just in general. Um, Personally, like I think um, I don't want these cards. Like Happily Ever After and Mascot Exhibition are just not good enough, right? Like everything else is pretty reasonable. Um, if I were to play like the Raise the Alarm deck, like mono white tokens, like you play like these move to the sideboard. You play 1 more of these, 1 more of these, 1 more of these, right? So that's those gone. So you're looking for 3 more cards, right? So let's go over to Scryfall while we are waiting. Open link in new tab. So create creature white Magic Online Penny Dreadful. So let's actually let's go back a bit, because what's our curve? We kind of want it less than 3. All right, so add 1. Oh, I actually have 1. I have 4 of these. It won't let me do that. All right, mana value less than or equal to, right? This will cut the 400 cards down to 135. We want something that makes more than 1 token. Um, like Cogworkers Puzzle Knot might not be terrible. Even the Odds I might not hate. Gather the Townsfolk is a pretty okay card. It would probably be Gather because you're using a life total as a resource anyways. Maybe even Hadza Marshal, but I don't think I'm playing Hadza Marshal. What are we looking at? Yeah, that's the only downside. Like, there's but like this is how I put decks together. You know, like you could play Midnight Haunting, but 3 mana is 3 mana, so it's kind of difficult. And we're already playing Omen of the Suns. Like, you could be playing Oath of Gideon because you're playing two planeswalkers, and that might be better than Omen of the Suns, but it is sorcery speed. Could play Recruit the Worthy as it both an early game and a late game play. Actually, the real thing is you want to play at least 2 copies of Secure the Waste. Probably over 4 mana Elspeth. Three Blind Mice might also not be terrible. Yeah. So, like, those are your options. We have match 5. Evening Child. All right. Oh, hey, we have a curve and lands to play them. I love that. All right. On the draw, which feels bad, but I'm going to keep this hand. This has um, 2 basic planes and an outpost. And this isn't Yorzov, but it looks like black, white, something or other. Second Raise the Alarm is fantastic. So the current plan is to um, play both planes, cast Raise the Alarm. That's a happily ever after. You go all the way over here. All right. So we're going to have 6. And then we're going to 0. Because this will move me to the end step. And we're going to raise the alarm. Whoop, whoop. Pile of 1/1s, man. Ooh. Nope. I think the plan is Militia Captain, play Keldorn Outpost, and hold up Path to Exile. Let's F2. We can attack for 2. What this will do is this will skip through the back half of our turn, which is fine. We can path in response to some other corpse churn. Okay. This is interesting. Aha! This is Greasefang. They did not hit a Grease Fang. Okay. They did hit a boat though. So this is why we hold up path. And I get to flip this. This is gonna be A+. Because they have Shambling Vent up and we have removal spell for Grease Fang. I can't attack into the Shambling Vent, but that's fine because I get to raise the alarm. You get to Corpse Turn. There was no Grease Fang. No Grease Fang. Swamp, Shambling Vent. All right, so this Remorseful Cleric in the sideboard is going to be A+. Rude. I will go get a Basic Plains. Hard cast Sky Sovereign. Okay. Blow up a soldier token. I'm going to replace it. Let's happily ever after drawn lands. That's fine, I guess. What are you to float? 3? So one Shambling Vent can't do it. A second Shambling Vent could, but they don't have enough mana for that. Grease Fang will do it. Yeah, it's very neat. We need to draw a Citizen's Crowbar and a Mascot Exhibition to actually win the game, because that's green and then every other color. Unfortunately, Mascot doesn't give me a 1/1 insect. If they have 2 Grease Fangs, we're dead. No, that's a Sorin. That's fine. That's murder, or that's gain a life. That's perfectly okay. That's a secluded step. We're going to cycle that. Okay. Tired of drawing lands now. So we are going to win this race. That feels bad. I mean, like, I have to let them take path, but this is the part where I die. Grease Fang. Show me Grease Fang. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, just a Shambling Vent. All right. I'm okay with that. I'm mostly okay with that. Because that's 6, 9 points of damage. 10 points of damage. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yep. I'm gonna make it 1-1 because I got nothing else to do. And we pass. 9-point life swings, 10-point life swings. Yup. See, complete opposite problem. I mean, what's the play here? I mean, now it's attack Soren. Like, they can start hard casting Parhelions, and I'm just going to die. Shocked. It's almost like I knew that was coming. Crap. I forgot to make a token. Soren should be at 3. I did flip a Danto, so... Alright, let's battle, which doesn't do anything but makes 4 food tokens, which will hopefully keep me alive long enough to find a path, I think, because you're 4. That kills me, right? Because it's go find Greasefang, put Greasefang back into play. Greasefang activates Parhelion. Attack for 6. Oh, make second Parhelion. That actually doesn't do anything, but puts a Parhelion back in the graveyard. So I take 6. I go to 8. I have to find a path. Oh no, I just died because the angels come into play. Yeah, it's vehicle reanimator. It's very it's weird. It's a very powerful deck in Pioneer. Battle's not going to do anything. Elspeth also doesn't really do anything. I'm trying to decide whether I want deck and canonist. Deck or canonist. Like, you have to exile Greasefang in order for it to do anything, but you end up in the same position that I was that game, where they just start hard casting their big dumb creatures, which like makes Canonist so much worse. I think I want Boromir. And I think, yeah. Unfortunately, like, it's just worse than, like, I wish we could have done the thing but it's worse than the other cards. I mean, Mascot Exhibition is fine. Is a fine Magic card, but Deck and Stone is just so necessary. Getting rid of Greasefang, and then we just don't draw lands. Go to 6. I mean, his hand is fine if we draw land, but it doesn't. It's not gonna. I have to draw more than one land in order for that hand to do anything. Going to 5. All right, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Cool. Keep. Bottom Gideon. Bottom Boromir. It feels absolutely terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Dusk. Um. Yeah. It only kind of works, but raise the alarm. No. Okay. 1 crowbar. I mean, we drew the land. Crowbar is okay. It gets rid of like Parhelion when it comes into play. Um, so it's not terrible. And we have a Deck in Stone for Greasefang. Okay, we had a Deck in Stone for Greasefang. Ha! Joke's on you, opponent. Attack for 2. I have this Secluded Step to cycle. I'm currently winning the race. Cycle this Secluded Step they know about. Ooh. Ooh. Love that for me. Even better. Get out of here. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dusk. Very much appreciated. Kaya? Well, that's just rude. Oh no, my citizen. Well, now, that is a pretty good Magic card. Oh, you're 2 to equip? Of course, you're 2 to equip. All right. You are okay. We'll attack with both of them because they will either have to exile Kaya if they want to keep her around. But I want to keep this path in my hand. I would also like to draw, actually drawing a land is irrelevant at this point. Alright, they're drawing a card. I don't know what they're digging for. Alright, so they're sacrificing their Kaya to remove 2 of my creatures. That is perfectly fine and reasonable. Alright, now I would like to draw a land. Let's tap the non-basic. Removal spell? Removal spell. Okay. We need to draw land. I don't know why I'm F6. I have a path in my hand. I mean, they get to exile Kaya if they want. That's shambling, man. Yep. Alright, so they might have just moved to Orzhov control as opposed to trying to play. Yeah. Yep. You've exiled Kaya. Ah, boo. Alright. Well, we have to path that one. We need to draw land. An untapped land. Any untapped land. That's not an untapped land. It is, however, a pretty decent Magic card. I'm going to discard this Gideon. Activating Shambling Vents. Yep, yep. Boo. Alright. Yep. My tokens are 1/1s. Can I draw another one? That'd be great. No. But I can do this, though, and finally get rid of this Kaya. Alright. My opponent has 1,000,000 cards in their hand. We do not. They're a combo deck. We are no longer. They get to connive. We are a big giant pile of F6. They discard a Parhelion. Do not Greasefang me. No. Kaya. Damn it. Alright. I mean, that's it's not good. His deck is really good. It's just very resilient. Um, to oh no, oh boo! I tapped the wrong land. That feels absolutely terrible. Bad Magic players. I'm a bad Magic player. I want to do that at sorcery speed. Yep. They find a Greasefang, we die. I did. I did. Oh, hardcast Parhelion? Yup. Oh, hey, look. I found the land. Alright. I mean, this takes care of Parhelion. Creature's gone. We have a blocker for the Rafine's Informant. I'm going to die slowly to this Deep Cavern Bat. And this Kaya. Like, the top of my deck needs to be hotter than the sun. I'm not going to beat two of these Planeswalkers. It's not going to happen. Make it 1/1. I think we die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Definitely die. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. I think that's it, right? It's oh, no, we have one more. What? Oh, you know what happened? It didn't count the blue-white matchup. Ooh, we get some extra magic. Glad I checked. But anyways, I only have about 40 minutes left, so let's oh, come back here. Sort. Mana value. Match has started. Love that. Honor bound for the last match of the league. I'm glad we got there. Holy crap, a curve. All right, I'm going to keep. I have a 1-drop and a 2-drop, and I'm on the play, so this path might actually do things. That is just the way the tag is. But I suppose it would be, maybe. I don't know. Because Q stands for questioning, and I'm only sort of questioning, as the case may be. Island. What does Island do? I mean, like, my sexuality is always evolving and changing. Mono blue oh, it's Honor. Yeah, Honor plays librarians. Love that. Yes. Ooh, no. No. I would not like to draw an extra card because that Lore Master is just getting the hell out of here. You can have another blue mana though. I'll help. And I'll attack you for 2. Alright, so this matchup is going to be very interesting. Alright, show me a counterspell. I know you have it. Give it to me. No counterspell. Alright, make it 2/2. What flash creature is going to eat my thing that I'm not attacking with? Because you didn't counter my Gideon. I know you have a flash creature. Maybe I'm supposed to minus Gideon there. But I think minusing second Gideon is better. Yeah, sure. Gideon made a 2/2. I'll take a 4-mana 2/2. Shackles. That feels bad. All right. Let's Elspeth. Make 2 1/1s. Yep. Take the captain. Kill my Elspeth. I know how this works. Moo Yanling into Lore Master. Okay. Okay. All right, let's do that. Going wide should be reasonable enough in this matchup to beat out this Shackles. Because this Militia Captain will flip. They chose not to untap with Shackles, which is fine. I will trade the knight ally for... No, not attacking with the other creatures. That's fine. Flip the captain. Captain gets absolutely huge. Yeah, I'll draw another card. Look, I drew a land. That's exactly what I wanted. When do you pop? Stop it. When do you pop? 8? Alright, cool. Breach? Rude. Alright, put that on the bottom. Oh, you cost 6 mana. Right. Right. Yep, you get to draw a billion cards. Okay, what we need to draw is an intangible virtue. Second Shackles. Shackles isn't particularly good against me. Just happen to be good in that spot. No. Cycle Step. Tap out for Gids. Show me the counterspell. Nope. Make my shit bigger. Sure. Yep. You get to whale one of my things. Sure. I mean, I'm F6. Put the token on top. They get to block 3 creatures. Moo takes 3, which is fine. I just didn't need her to untap. Unfortunately, this does untap Shackles, which is not great. Yep. Yep. That's fine. It's fine. They have a counterspell. We're dead. They do not. We're probably still dead. We are still dead. All right, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. Dead. Got it. Okay. Cool. Shackles, bad for us. Crowbar, come back. I forgot. Happily ever after. I'm here. Oh, it just knew that I was taking that out. Deck and Stone, because they don't play that many creatures. Submit. The Phantasm card. There's a bunch of new counters. Cryptic isn't in the format. Cryptic is too expensive to be in this format. Um, but there's the most common ones are Out of Air, which is a 4 mana counter spell that can cost it's 2 blue that if it targets a creature spell costs 2 less. Um, just counters target spell. There's Phantasmal Interference, which is 1 blue +1 to mana leak. Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing Penny Dreadful, not Modern. There's the new card out of OTJ that is +1 to mana leak, or +3 to make a 2/2 flyer. On the play, 1 land, can't keep it. Triple Outpost. I can't keep this. Yeah, mull the 5s. All right. We'll keep this. Bottom this. Bottom this. Cancel. I lied. Bottom this. And bottom that. Done. Play planes. Pass. Looking to draw any 2-drop or another land. Lands or spells. That is neither. We can play Omen of the Suns next turn. That's just going to eat a path. Float, Outpost, Omen. All right, now lands or spells would be great. You have a Shackles. I'm not going to cast that card. Attack with everyone. There's a Shackles in play. It's very, very sad. They're going to take my 1/1 with lifelink. Yep. Not going to attack. Play Captain. Forbid. Yeah, Forbid's a counterspell in this format. I'll take one. Got another one. Spell Pierce. Right. Right. Oh, and Breach. Yup. Okay. Welcome to I Have Lost the Game. Oh, hey. I drew a land. I mean, attack for one. Make it 1/1. Block. This is probably not making it over the line. Holy crap, it made it. Yeah. So I play a blue-green flash deck that I might fire up for a test stream or a test round. Crowbar. Love that for me. Don't love that. I could force through 1 point of damage, but then they get to untap Shackles, and it just like... Yup. Feels worse. Yep. Interference. Yep. Feels bad. It's not mana leak. It's quench. I mean, can't do anything. Play my tap land. Pass the turn. God, this feels bad. They get to tap out for Master of Waves. Feels interesting. I'm not going to block. It's one point of damage. All right. We have a plan. It's not a good one, but we have one. Yep. Make a 1/1. Scry 2. Bottom both of those. I don't need more lands. God damn it. All right. I could flip this Legion's Landing, but it's not going to help matters. Yep, you make a 6/6. They get to ultimate moo here, and it feels absolutely terrible. Oh, okay. Does a cleric have lifelink? It does not. Make more 1/1s. One, make 1/1, 4 mana. Not quite. Hey. They're probably sitting on another whale. Yup. Now all their lands draw cards. That's a Tempest Djinn. That's fine. This game is so over because my battles in the board? No, they are not. Okay, not quite over. Doesn't matter though. 2 more lands and they can take my Ormenthal. And that's like my only way out of this game. Forbid with buyback. Shocked. All right. Yep. Yep. I can't win. All right. So that's it for this deck. I don't have time to play another one, unfortunately. But like I was saying in the middle of the video, I think um, the mono white tokens deck has legs. I think these cards would need to come out. You play a 4th Omen. Um, you can actually cut the 2 else or the Gideons. Play the 4th Omen, the 4th Elspeth. Um, 3 more basic planes. 4th Omen, 4th Elspeth, 3 planes. Play 4 Gather the Townsfolk, and then figure out the other 3 cards. But that is it for me. That's going to be it for me completely today. A little bit of a preview for next week. I will be live again at noon Eastern. We will be playing a deck that plays Chain of Plasma. It is an Incinerate, or sorry, a Lightning Strike. Because, but it can start going back and forth. We will be playing a mono red burn deck. I'm just going to fling spells at my opponent until they die. That's it. Done, dusted. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Yes, it is a poor man's Chain Lightning. So, but thank you all for watching. Make sure you, if you missed any of today's stream, you can find it on my YouTube channel. That is linked in the link tree down below if you want to see some other matches. I will be live again next Thursday. If you do find me on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you like the video, comment. I'm very talkative. I will respond to any and all. Yeah, I think that's it. Once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the follows, and I'll catch you next time.